NBA players who score the most points in a single playoff season. The NBA playoffs bring intense and exciting moments for fans. We have constantly seen NBA teams battling to lift the Larry O'Brien trophy. It is no longer unusual to see a single NBA superstar carry his team to the promised land with a remarkable basketball performance. Let's play full court, baby! Your go-to channel for the most interesting basketball topics. Today we look at NBA players who scored the most points in a single playoff season. Number 10. Michael Jordan, 666 points in 1993. Michael Jordan is one of the most extraordinary players we've ever seen in the NBA. We call him the greatest of all time for a reason. At times it seemed like he defied the laws of gravity. Jordan was a precise shooter, an incredible passer, could handle the ball very well, and his mind is always on point and focused. During the 19 playoff games played in 1993, Jordan only twice scored below 25 points, and to make up for that, he had 2 games with more than 50 points, including his 55 points against the Suns in the finals. Jordan was one of the NBA's most prolific scorers, and he was always on a higher level during the NBA playoffs. Number 9. Kobe Bryant, 671 points, 2010. Kobe Bryant is one of the greatest NBA players in history. His 2010 playoff run is one of the most outstanding on this list and one of his excellent achievements. Kobe Bryant didn't get off to the hottest start, and in a particular 6-game series against Oklahoma City in the early round, he had 2 games with less than 15 points. Nevertheless, once that series ended, Kobe Bryant went into cruise control, averaging more than 30 points per game in a sweep of the Jazz in round 2, and then putting up high numbers against Phoenix and Boston. For the whole run, he averaged a total of 29 points per game. Number 8. Michael Jordan, 680 points, 1998. With Jordan being one of the most outstanding players in making game-winning shots, we all knew he thrived in pressure circumstances. He was just as an exceptional defender as he was on offense, which allowed him to rack up more points every game. His 6th and final title with the Chicago Bulls saw the greatest of all time not only putting on a scoring clinic, but also completing the series as one of the most important, iconic shots in basketball history. MJ started the playoffs scoring over 30 points in 4 straight NBA games, and he completed Game 6 of the NBA Finals with 45 points against the Jazz. This was one of the best games of his professional basketball career. Number 7. Kobe Bryant, 695 points, 2009. The late Kobe Bryant was one of the best basketball players ever. While Michael Jordan and Lebron James are in the greatest of all time argument, Kobe Bryant is not to be left out. The first title Kobe Bryant won without Shaq was symbolic for many reasons. First, it revealed to fans that Kobe could do it without the big Aristotle, and also, it kept him truly entrenched as one of the best players in the NBA. A bold statement was made that NBA season, and not revolving only around LeBron James. Orlando had no answer for Kobe Bryant in the finals, as he commenced the series with a 40-point game and averaged a total of 28 points in the finals. Number 6. LeBron James, 697 points, 2012. After experiencing a stunning defeat to the Dallas Mavericks in 2011, LeBron and the Miami Heat were on a solid mission to prove the world wrong in the 2012 NBA playoffs. LeBron James got off to a heated start during the postseason run, as Miami Heat easily dispatched the Knicks in 5 games. LeBron closed out the playoffs with 21 straight games with an outstanding 20 or more points, averaging 28.6 points per game against the Thunder in a 5-game NBA Finals victory. Number 5. Shaquille O'Neal, 707 points, 2000. When Shaquille was in his NBA prime, no human on the planet could stop him. Although there was a lot of heartbreak dished out by the Los Angeles Lakers in Kobe and Shaq's first title run, there's no denying how valuable O'Neal was on the court. He began the 2000 NBA playoffs with 46 points against Sacramento, and he scored 20 or more points in the first 9 games. 3 of his 5 remarkable 40-plus point games came in the NBA Finals against the Pacers, as he took the Indiana front line back to school. Number 4. Allen Iverson, 723 points, 2001. Popularly known as the Answer, Allen Iverson had one distinguishing moment in his only NBA Finals. He had an awesome crossover dribble and a blooming baseline jumper, and what he did to Tyronn Lue stays as one of the most humiliating moments in basketball history. He was a scoring machine during his NBA prime, and his NBA playoff run was one of his sharpest spots as an NBA player. Allen Iverson had 6 games with more than 40 points, including 2 outstanding 50-plus point performances, and he completed Game 1 of the Finals with a solid 48 points. The Sixers earned a stunning victory over the heavily favored Los Angeles Lakers, but they lost the following 4 to close out the series. Number 3. Hakeem Olajuwon, 725 points in 1995. Olajuwon's second title run was a thing of total beauty. None of the big sportsmen he faced that postseason came near to stopping Hakeem the Dream. It began with a 45-point game against the Jazz. Then, Hakeem Olajuwon completely dominated newly appointed most valuable player, David Robinson, in the Western Conference Finals, where Olajuwon averaged over 25 points per game in the sweep. Number 2. LeBron James, 748 points, 2018. Things began rocky for the Cavs in the 2018 NBA Finals. J.R. Smith's late-game error in which he grabbed an offensive rebound and also dribbled out the clock late in the tie game is one of the most complicated moments in final history. LeBron James played extremely well during the entire NBA playoff run. LeBron James put up powerful performances against Indiana, Toronto, and Boston on the way to the NBA Finals. He had 8 NBA games with 40 points and above, including 51 points in the Game 1 loss to Golden State. It wasn't totally great, however, as LeBron James' supporting cast didn't do great in the finals. The Warriors picked up a 4-0 sweep. Number 1. Michael Jordan, 759 points, 1992. One of the greatest of all time is here again. Sitting at the top of the list by 11 points, Michael Jordan had a slew of masterful achievements in the 1992 NBA playoffs while helping the Chicago Bulls to its second straight title. During the NBA playoffs run, he had 4 games with a total of 40-plus points. Jordan made an example of Portland's Cliff Robinson in Game 1 of the Finals by effectively shooting 6 of 10 from behind the arc. There have been a few great players close to surpassing Michael Jordan's 1992 numbers for the most points in a single season, but so far, no one has surpassed it. With players in the league like Luka Doncic, Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Ja Morant, Damian Lillard, and others, you'd expect in the next few seasons for this record to be broken. We hope you enjoyed this video topic today. Subscribe to our channel, Full Court, for more interesting basketball topics.